Hello and welcome to episode number 281 of WITM. It's time for 205 Live, or in the main event, Andrew will be in action, triple threat hardcore action against Drew Gulak and Neville. But before that, 205 Live General Manager Triple H is in the ring. Let's hear what he has to say.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King.
Triple H speaks. Over the past few weeks, 205 Live has done a great job showing their worth. 205 Live main evented a Raw pay-per-view for the first time ever. Certain Raw and SmackDown superstars have resorted to threats, jump attacks, and making accusations against myself and 205 Live's talent. To me, that just shows that those superstars feel threatened, perhaps even jealous, of 205 Live superstars getting better opportunities than them. But we'll get back to that later. With the spotlight on the Cruiserweight division increasing more and more, it comes as no surprise that some talent from Raw and SmackDown Live would be taking a good hard look at joining this division. I am happy to announce I have signed a talented, fan-favorite superstar to join this Cruiserweight division. So 205 Live, please give a warm welcome to the newest member of the Cruiserweight division, Kalisto. Kalisto running across the main menu screen there, how fitting. Triple H continues to speak. Now, the reason superstars like Kalisto and Enzo Amore have recently joined 205 Live, 205 Live, yes, 205 Lives, 205 Live, is because for them, it generates opportunities that they wouldn't otherwise have. These are tremendously talented superstars that, because they don't fit a certain mold of what certain powers that be feels the prototype for a successful WWE superstar, have not gotten many opportunities to be the best that they can be. But on 205 Live, they will get that opportunity. And what I'm talking about tonight is not just an opportunity. It is the opportunity. The announcement I'm about to make will shake the core of WWE as we know it. So those of you watching 205 Live on the WWE Network, if you've got friends who feel the only WWE programming worth watching on Tuesday night is SmackDown Live, if you have friends who still don't get how much 205 Live means to the WWE, why don't you give them a call right now or invite them over during this commercial break? Because if they didn't know before what 205 Live is capable of, they will soon. And it's time for some commercials.
I used to love going to sports bars for honey barbecue chicken, but now I'm doing the dad thing.
Yeah, he is.
So we go to DQ for the honey barbecue glazed chicken strip basket. I like this dad thing.
I like this blizzard thing.
The sauced and tossed honey barbecue glazed chicken strip basket, only at DQ.
I used to love going to sports.
This fall, the classic returns.
It's official. The cast of Will and Grace reunites. So exciting.
This female employee is uncomfortable and finds her boss's overture unwelcome.
You are rocking my clock, Mary!
Jack, Karen, Will and Grace begin a new era of must-see comedy.
You will never see two gay men kissing on network television. It's a gay network, for God's sake. The symbol is a peacock.
Will and Grace returns Thursdays this fall on NBC.
Be next, be NXT, be different, be weird, be huggers, be fireflies, be mohawks, be beards. Like no one, like nothing, like whatever, like this. Like Oscar, like Charlotte, like Becky, like Bliss. No tap outs, no count outs, no 3 counts, no friends. No stop it, no nostalgia, no now with no then. One shot in, 1 million, one verse all, one team. One fin, one valor, one demon, one king. Be hated, be vacant, be R-A-Y. Like Jimmy, like Jay, like even this guy. No divas, no mud fights, no thanks. One Sasha, one boss, one word, Banks. Beat heard, beat seen, like Dolph, like Dean. No guts, no glory, one shot, one story. Be you, like now, no time, one run. Be like no one. Get the deluxe edition and play 4 days early. Rated T for teen.
That's right, this episode of WITM brought to you by Dairy Queen Blizzards, the return of Will and Grace on NBC, and WWE 2K18. And just to note, to find 3 commercials, or at least the audio to 3 commercials, that would actually air on WWE programming, I had to watch 2 men kiss, so be thankful for that. Anyways, let's get on with this promo. Triple H continues. I have spoken to Kurt Angle, the general manager of Raw, as well as Shane McMahon, the COO of SmackDown Live. And we have reached a resolution to the animosity between Raw, SmackDown Live, and 205 Live. See, a few weeks ago, I stood in this ring with my father-in-law, the chairman of this company, Vince McMahon. And he told the world that he believes these 20 or so talented men here on 205 Live do not have what it takes to main event WrestleMania. Well, if you ask me, he's the only person in this building who believes that nonsense. Even Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon over the past few weeks have spoken of the worth of having the Cruiserweight division associated with their own brands. That's why they were willing to agree to this following match. At the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, kicking off the road to WrestleMania in just about 3 months, there is going to be a historic Royal Rumble. It will consist of 10 men each, from Raw, SmackDown Live, and 205 Live. The winner of that match will not only earn himself a championship match for his brand's major championship at WrestleMania 36, but he will secure his brand the main event of WrestleMania 36. That means that if one of 10 205 Live Cruiserweights should win that Royal Rumble, which there are 1 in 3 odds of that happening, the main event of WrestleMania 36 will be a Cruiserweight match for the Cruiserweight Championship. So 205 Live, I challenge you. Fight for your careers. Fight every match like it could be your last, because if you don't, it just may be. I want to see a Cruiserweight celebrating in that ring at the end of the Royal Rumble. And I want to see 2 or more cruiserweights in the main event of WrestleMania. So, WWE Universe, are you ready for some cruiserweight action tonight? I can't hear you. I said, are you ready? The crowd chants yes, yes, yes. Then let's start tonight's show.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. In red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face.
Alright, so a huge announcement from the new general manager of 205 Live, Triple H. We have our first information regarding the road to WrestleMania, our first road to WrestleMania, which will take place in WWE 2K18 in Season 4. In the Royal Rumble, there will be 10 men from Monday Night Raw, 10 men from SmackDown Live, 10 men from 205 Live. This is a match that could potentially contain all 4 members of WITM if Corey can make it back to the main roster in time, and if Andrew is no longer the Cruiserweight Champion. Now, as usual, the winner of the Royal Rumble will secure himself a major title opportunity at WrestleMania. But also, with all the animosity between Raw, SmackDown, and 205 Live, mostly Raw and SmackDown directed against 205 Live and vice versa, the winner of the Royal Rumble will secure his brand, the main event of WrestleMania, and of course, sweet, sweet bragging rights and glory. So, huge announcement from Triple H. We have some information, our first information about our next road to WrestleMania, where 10 members of each of the main brands will compete in order for a major championship opportunity and their brand main eventing WrestleMania. 205 Live, that should definitely be some major motivation for the members of 205 Live and the members of and the entire main roster and Cruiserweight division, hoping to secure glory for themselves and their brands. But 205 Live, of course, a little more to fight for. The very survival of their brand depends on how successful 205 Live is, and a Cruiserweight winning the Royal Rumble would definitely help put 205 Live further on the map. The man that is 205 Live's Cruiserweight champion, and whether he is in the Royal Rumble or not, could be part of the WrestleMania main event. Should he or another member of 205 Live win the Royal Rumble, he could either be the defending champion, as he currently is right now, or re-challenging to become a champion once again is Andrew. On this 205 Live, he is in the main event in non-title action, taking on the king of the Cruiserweights, as he calls himself, Neville, as well as Drew Gulak. Let's get that match underway.
Be ready for anything. We have a triple threat coming up. We have Neville, taking on two of the toughest competitors the WWE has to offer.
Tonight's going to be all about who can rise to the occasion.
Triple threat action just moments out. I can't wait any longer. Let's get it started.
go. There is the bell. This triple threat action is underway.
Superstar must be able to seize opportunity.
And now, for multiple reasons, every 205 Live match is very important to these cruiserweights, because not only are they fighting for the survival of their brand, but with the announcement of that Royal Rumble, that means you want to be in that top 10 in order to be part of that Royal Rumble and get an opportunity to challenge the Cruiserweight champion. That's currently Andrew in the main event of WrestleMania.
Things back on track.
Looking fresh in there, that's for sure. You have to wonder how much longer that'll last, though.
Andrew with a huge two-handed bulldog to Neville. Forces Neville back up as Drew Gulak taunts the WWE Universe.
He's going to be seeing stars for quite a while.
Good high-flying action so far, as Triple H promised. Gulak forced against the ropes.
Great, this guy will try anything.
And
She's going after the
middle rope DDT. Kick by Andrew. Stomp to the leg, forces Gulak up.
Back inside the ring now.
Reversal by Gulak. Andrew biting his tongue.
Scoop slam.
Neville not in a good spot here. But things can change in an instant.
And with Gulak on the outside, Andrew goes for cover. Does he have a quick victory in this triple threat? No, Neville powers out at 2.
We may have discovered his
kick to the back.
You think? He seems to
forces Neville up. Irish whip into the corner. Reversal by Neville.
He's starting to stumble here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are 2 other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
I tell you, we knew this was
Andrew in the corner opposing shades of his former tag team partner Austin Aries.
Relatively easy to get out of.
Aries' signature pose there.
He's having a seriously hard time.
Huge two-handed bulldog by Andrew, and continues the attack on Gulak with Neville trying to get to his feet. Going after the ankle of Gulak.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, the message reads P-A-I-N.
He's really taking over this match now.
Andrew with a boot to the face of Neville. That's going to send him to the outside. Now he turns his attention to Drew Gulak.
Really disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit.
Andrew to the apron, wants Gulak on his feet. And the forearm is going to come up just short. And reversal by Gulak.
I don't know how much longer he can go.
There's a DDT.
This match king.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see.
Series of elbow strikes to the shoulder of Andrew by Drew Gulak.
Things can change in an instant.
And a kick to the back.
Gulak
this match is taunting his opponents. That's going to cost him as Neville hits him with a huge suplex to send him outside. Turns attention back to Andrew. Stomps to the back.
To take hold of this match. This guy's
reversal by Andrew.
He's simply reminding him that he's
kick. Andrew's single arm and leg lock.
Post and then battle into this matchup. Just look at the torque on this submission.
And looks like Andrew released the hold. I don't think Neville broke the hold. Huge clothesline by Gulak going to send Andrew to the outside. Gulak is going to try to take advantage of Andrew's offense, but Neville is going to power out almost instantly.
To do to keep this guy down. He's making
reversal by Neville. Irish whip into the corner by Gulak. Reversal by Neville. Reversal by Gulak.
Can he follow up?
Goes for a cover. Neville powers out at 2. Andrew has made his way back to the ring and instantly gets a kick from Gulak. Reversal by Gulak. He taunts right in front of Andrew. Not smart. He earns himself a rolling knee bar for that, but quickly broken up by Neville.
Position you want to be in.
Arm drag by Neville. Andrew catches the leg on the kick and takes Neville down to the mat. And he'll go tumbling outside. Now Andrew can turn to Drew Gulak, who goes for a cover.
He's not done fighting yet.
And Gulak is going to power out at maybe a 1. Headbutt by Andrew.
Like this guy.
Kick to the back. Andrew's looking for that devastating flatline. But reversed by Gulak. We don't see many superstars do that. These superstars know they're fighting for their careers. They're fighting for pride. They're fighting for a spot in that Royal Rumble. And pulling out all the stops, including Gulak reversing that flatline.
Undying will to succeed.
Andrew ships Gulak into Neville.
If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. Neville on the offensive. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Andrew gets sent outside, and Neville's going to stomp away at Gulak in the corner. Finally, he gets up, only to get an arm drag from Neville. Reversal by Gulak.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Neville not in very good shape.
Repeated kicks to the chest of Neville. Gulak goes for cover.
I think they got him. Look at this. He just barely.
DDT by Gulak.
I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Gulak wants Andrew on his feet. Reversal by Andrew.
I'm sure you are.
Runs over to Neville, but Neville backs away and avoids the grapple. And now trips Andrew into the corner.
Boy, he is.
Reversal by Andrew to force Neville into the corner. And into the top turnbuckle.
Oh man, and I can guarantee he'll think twice about doing that again. This is what
DDT by Andrew.
In the business.
Andrew goes for cover. Neville powers out at 2.
Cole, what's he got in mind? An impressive suplex.
Suplex by Gulak sends Andrew to the outside.
There's the cover.
A kick and a pin for Gulak, who nearly picks up the victory in this triple threat matchup, but Neville powers out at 2.5. Now Gulak looking for a finisher. Well, I guess that was just a taunt.
He's certainly showing us something.
Stomp to the chest. Again goes for cover.
2. Few superstars.
And again Neville powers out at 2.
This guy.
He was able to
Reversal by Neville. Outer strip into the corner. Andrew is finally able to get back to his feet and makes his way to the apron and into the ring as Neville goes for cover. Andrew's going to break it up at 1.
This match has taken so much out of this guy.
And attacks Neville.
But man, this has been
attacking the leg and ankle to send Neville to the outside, or I guess into the corner. Andrew goes for cover. Gulak powers out at 2. Neville, I don't know if Andrew realized he was behind him. Is going to get the slam and cover. Free with pin attempt after pin attempt. All 3 men know how important every 205 live match is, and they're doing everything they can to try to make sure they walk out the victor.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, my God.
Andrew biding his time as Gulak comes for him with that clothesline, and Andrew evades it. A punch forces Gulak into the corner.
damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And we usually only see this move in tag team matches Andrew's in, but he's making an exception here. Gulak's head dangling over the corner, Andrew to the outside, drop kick to the head of Gulak, dangling over that apron. Now Andrew turns to Neville, who kicks him in the stomach. Our strip into the ropes.
And there's the reversal.
Andrew lands on his feet after suplex, and that's worth getting fired up, but it's going to cost him as Neville is going to follow up with another attack.
How much longer he's going to be able to go?
Suplex by Gulak into a cover.
2.
And is that a victory for Gulak? No, looked very, very close, but the referee says this match will continue. Andrew with a flurry of strikes, forcing Gulak onto the ropes and down the corner, but reversal by Gulak.
He's pulling out all
suplex by Gulak. Goes for cover.
Maybe it's 1, 2.
And Andrew powers out at 2.
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. What a counter. He's in full-on attack mode now. He may have to tap out right here.
Boy, knee bar by Andrew. Gulak may have gotten a rope break there. And Neville back into the ring and going after the Cruiserweight champion. Both men are down. Neville is going to try to cover and pin the Cruiserweight champion Andrew. And another very near fall, but the referee still says this match continues. Hurricane Rana by Andrew. Gulak to the corner to try to taunt the WWE Universe. Andrew's going to put a stop to that, but Gulak reverses and sends Andrew to the outside. Now he turns to Neville.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
See that? It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe.
Suplex into a cover by Gulak. And another very near fall.
Sometimes a good kick is all you need. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
Will it be?
Gulak with a cover. Broken up by Andrew.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Here we go for the win.
Gulak to the outside. Andrew with the cover.
Oh, his
Neville
body
powers
has to
out
be
at 2.
broken right now.
Drew. Andrew connects with ground elbow strikes. That's going to bust open Neville. Is it going to lead Andrew to the victory?
Right here.
I think this is it.
No.
Oh, and a terrific
Headbutt by Andrew. Roush up into the corner. Andrew sent to the top turnbuckle.
Tried everything in their playbook.
Reversal by Andrew is going to take flight. He is. Diving cross body connects. Neville attacking Andrew from behind, and a great reversal by Andrew, landing on his feet.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off.
There's a huge DDT by Neville to send Andrew to the outside. Now he turns to Gulak. Reversal by Gulak.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Forces Neville on the ropes. And just throws him into those ropes. Is that going to lead to a victory for Gulak?
I think so.
Yes, it does. Victory, Drew Gulak. Andrew, the Cruiserweight champion, takes a no decision. So really somewhat of an upset, defeating 2 opponents he wouldn't really be expected to beat. It's going to be Drew Gulak. defeating Neville and Andrew. Neville taking the fall. Andrew with a no decision and wouldn't fall in the rankings regardless as champion. Alright, and we'll get you your rankings update for 205 Live. Akira Tozawa defeated Lindsay Dorado. Tozawa moves up to number 2. Dorado falls to number 6. Tajiri defeated Jack Gallagher. Tajiri falls to 6. That means Dorado moves another spot. Gallagher falls to 11. Mustafa Ali defeated Brian Kendrick. Ali moves up to number 4. And where is Kendrick? He falls to number 16. Drew Gulak defeated Neville and Andrew, and Neville taking the fall. Gulak moves up to number 8. Neville falls to number 14, and Andrew is still Cruiserweight champion. And the top 5 contenders to the Cruiserweight Championship held by Andrew: number 1, Grand Metalik; number 2, Akira Tozawa; number 3, Noam Dar; number 4, Mustafa Ali; and number 5, Arya Daivari. Now we move on to Monday Night Raw. Will we see Andrew in action again in the Cruiserweight division? And will we see Gerald in action? It looks like we will see Gerald in action. And he too will be in a triple threat against 2 very different opponents. This will be an interesting clash. The monster among men, Braun Strowman, and the artist, Shinsuke Nakamura. That is definitely going to be an interesting triple threat matchup. Will we see... And let's find out what our Cruiserweight matchup will be. This is a very interesting card. The triple threat, Kevin Owens versus Kurt Hawkins. Okay, that's pretty normal. That's a feud that's happening in real life on SmackDown. Finn Balor versus Eric Rowan. Okay, that's not... The tag team matches make sense. Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston. And the women in the main event. And a Falls Count Anywhere match. Not that the women main eventing is a bad thing. There's been some great women main events, but pretty interesting card for Raw. Anyways, let's... Well, we probably shouldn't be taking the Universal Champion out of action, so I guess this match it is. Why did I go into a singles match? First, we need to figure out what the stipulation is going to be. It could end up being a singles match, but we don't know that for sure yet. Will it be a singles match? Will it be a tag team match? Will it be a triple threat? Will it be a fatal 4-way? Or will it be a 6-man match? It's going to be a tag team match. And who are the participants? First up, Enzo Amore and his tag team partner, Grand Metalik. So Enzo Amore, who's slowly been moving himself up from the bottom of 205 Live rankings, teams up with the current #1 contender.
The Great Matt A. Lee.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Great Matt A. Lee. I forgot about that. They'll be taking on TJP.
TJP.
And Arya Davari.
Akira Doug Vader.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. He's Akira Darth Vader. The Great Matt A. Lee teams with Enzo Amore against TJP and Akira Darth Vader. Alright, so that is your Cruiserweight action for Raw. Which means our #1 WITM match for Raw, and our episode number 282 action. Gerald continues his rivalry with the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. But there's another opponent he'll be facing simultaneously, and that man is a very talented artist, Shinsuke Nakamura. So that is going to do it for episode number 281 of WITM. Until 282, this is Corey, signing off.